Hi, in this video we will see how we can remove the duplicates from a Python list, and here we will maintain the order. In the last video we only deleted the duplicate numbers but we didn't maintain any order, but here you will learn how we can actually remove the duplicates and also maintain the order. In this tutorial I will use one approach, but there might be different approaches, so you are free to use your own approach also. And in this video I am using Visual Studio Code and Python programming all together. So now let's get started. So at first, this is our list, right? So we can create one variable, something like duplicate numbers, number list, and then we can assign this sample input. So this is the sample input, but you are free to use your own sample input. Okay, so duplicate number list, these are the list, and we are seeing there are many repetition like 7 7 7 4 times, then 9 2 times 5 and something like that. Okay, so this is the duplicate number list variable. Okay, so to remove this duplicate we can actually create a function, and in Python the function name starts with def keyword, that means the definition, and then after that we have to mention the function name. So here function name can be different names, but I will recommend you to use a meaningful name so that anybody can understand. So here what we are doing, we are removing the duplicates. Okay, so we can, and after removing the duplicates actually it is becoming the unique number, so we can use like unique and something like unique, and this will be sorted. Okay, so we can also mention like sort and unique. Okay, so it's more meaningful, right? The output will be unique number, that means the number, the list without duplicates, and that will be sorted. So we can type the function name like sort and unique. Okay, and inside it we can actually put the function argument. So here the argument should be the list which we need to pass. So here we can use the same name, uh, I mean the argument name, but you are free to use any other name also. Okay, and now after that we have to implement this method. So before the full implementation of this method, let's try to understand one thing. So here we have one list, right? So we will create a temporary list which will be empty at the beginning, and we will pick each item from this list, and we will try to compare whether that item is there or not. I mean in the temporary list. If that is there, then we will not actually put there, otherwise we will append to that list. Okay, so let's create the temporary like the list is like temp list, so it should be at the beginning, it should be empty. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to pick each item from this list, and we have to actually compare. Okay, so we can actually write a for loop. So here for, and here for each item, like for x, and then in this is the duplicate list. Okay, so I'm typing dup number list. We can actually copy this thing, Control C and Control V. Okay, so for x in duplicate number list. Okay, so here we are picking each item from this list. Okay, so what we will do, we will actually try to compare. Okay, so basically our target is to create this list, right? To implement this list, temporary list. But how will we do, we'll pick each item and we'll add here, and if it is duplicate then we will not add. Okay, so here we need to compare one thing. If x not in temp list, then we have to add, right? So temp list dot append, there is a method, it's called append, and inside this append method what you have to do, you have to put this item, right? X number item, right? And then after that, once it is done, then what we can do, we can actually sort this thing. So let's hold on moment. Let's try to print what is the output, so we can return the whole thing like temp list. Okay, and let's try what it is actually giving. So before going to run this application or program, let's try to understand one more time. So here we created a temporary list, right? This is empty, nothing is there, and then we are picking each item from this list and we are building this list. Okay, if that item is already in the list, then we will not add, and if it is not there, then we will add that item in this list. In this way we can actually complete this program. Okay, so now let's run this thing and let's check what it is giving us. Okay, so I am going to call this method sort and unique, and then we have to pass this parameter like duplicate number list dup number list. Okay, we are doing this thing. Okay, and finally we need to print. So what we can do, we can assign a variable like result, and then we can actually assign the whole thing inside this result, and finally we can print. So to print in Python we have print method. So I'm using print method, and inside the print method what we have to do, we can actually write some meaningful text like sort and unique number list. Okay, so we can type just like this, and then we can put the argument like 0, and then dot format, and inside it we can actually call this result, this result variable, right? So this is almost that. We are about to finish, but here it is not, still we didn't sort, we just created the list which is not duplicate. Okay, so right click and then run this program, run Python file in terminal, and once we click there, and we'll see it is actually sorting the thing like 74295. So here all are unique number, it's not duplicate. Okay, so we are seeing that it is able to print non-duplicate numbers. Now our goal is to sort it. Okay, and for sorting it's very simple. So we have to go here, and after coming here, what we have to do, we have to write basically we have to sort this thing, and we can sort easily by some method like sort method. So we can call this temp list dot, and then we can use the sort function. Okay, once we click the sort function, then it will sort the list, and finally we can return it. So let me run the program again. Right click and then run Python file in terminal, and let's see what it is doing. So right now we are seeing that it is already sorted 2 4 5 7 9, and there is no duplicate. Okay, so let's run one more time by modifying the input to check whether it is really working or not. So I'm going to delete it, and then I'm going to update this list. Like suppose for example here I want to put like 99 comma, then here we can also put 99, then comma, then here we can also put 1 comma, and here 1 comma, and here we can also put 2 comma. Okay, so this is a pretty much big list, and there are many duplicates we are seeing. Now let's try to check whether this program is working properly or not. Okay, so here we actually what we try to do, remove duplicates from Python list and keep the order. Okay, so right click and then choose run Python file in terminal, and let's see what it is doing. So here we are seeing that sort and unique number list. Here it is the list, right? So 1 2 4 5 7 9 99. Okay, so it is sorted, and also it removes the duplicate. And that's all, guys. Hopefully by watching this video you will be able to remove duplicates from Python list and keep the order. And if this video is helpful for you, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching the video. See you on the next video.